Week 7 between the Buffalo Bills and the
What is
Miami
going on?
Dolphins.
What is going on? Let's see if I can get this posted right quick. Alrighty.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Give me that.
He will be brought down here inside the
Good
20.
hit.
Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
They'll start on the ground. It's
Let's
Rashad
go.
Penny. And that is the kind of tackling they want to see all game, as he'll lose yardage to start things out. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver.
And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6.
Pickett.
Oh. Catch the ball.
And incomplete.
You're a corner. Catch the ball. I even clicked on, bro.
And start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
Even clicked on,
He
son.
only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And it's fielded at the 34.
Oh.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3
We're
on
close.
the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Now a guy who played his high school ball at Miami Central, it's James Cook.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be
Good
second
run.
down.
Good run.
This defense for the Dolphins, they certainly had their struggles to start the season, but they put it all together in getting that first victory a week ago.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points,
Man
your
coverage.
expectation
Man
winning
blitz.
that game
Man blitz.
has to be sky high. In fact, you'd be absolutely stunned to come away with a loss in that one. Could you imagine going to the press conference and trying to explain that?
Second and 5 now. Allen. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Allen and Knox teaming up there for Buffalo 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the
Another
football.
man
He's going to
blitz.
run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. On play action, Allen. The 20. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. From the 10, 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook.
Oh, he clicks off. He's scared. This dude really clicks off.
That's a win for the stock troops right there. And if I'm them,
that's good to know.
Bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after him. Put the
Good to know. He clicks off. I'm gonna have to do skill moves.
2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. They try again with Cook.
I see why he clicks off. You gonna slide that line? I'm gonna right there.
And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
Oh, give me the fumble. Give me the fumble.
He can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Come on.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Pickett sets up play action. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Oh,
let's go. Let's go, rookie.
So
let's go, rookie. Boy, that's one of the best trades I could have made. That rookie safety is so good.
Interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
Now a throw here to his running back. He'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Up the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. 20. And he's brought down
Holding, huh? The second I release the ball? Of course. The second I release the ball is holding.
Holding on the big right tackle.
That's about right.
Keep your hands inside
That's
in the chest
about
area.
right.
You're probably okay. You get
Good
it
old
on the
Madden.
shoulders, get them wide. Usually got to pick up a holding call.
Good old
So
Madden.
following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Now Allen. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Allen going to go on 4th down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
Oh my gosh.
Is incomplete.
Got the look we wanted.
Drive stalls out on 4th down.
Got the exact look we wanted. Wow.
So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line.
Got the exact look we wanted.
They won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help. And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett.
Oh my God.
It's Waddle. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 36. Penny, 1st down carry. And that play
that's a pick.
Nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Dolphins at 1-5, really struggling here to start the year. They were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row. And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset. Being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Pickett.
Let's go.
Find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Let's go.
Now whistles
Cut that ball.
flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. Here we go. It's Pickett on 4th down.
Let's go.
Hit as he throws,
Good coverage.
This is going to be incomplete.
Good coverage.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bills are going to get the football back. So they'll trudge off the field with a bitter taste in their mouths after that
Good
failed
coverage.
4th down.
Man, we had a touchdown. Cannot believe he overthrew that.
Was it the right call?
We're blitzing on this one.
Defense? Should they have even gone for it at all? Will that change what they do going forward in this game? A lot of questions to be answered by them. The defense doesn't really care. They're like, bring it on again. We'll stop you the next time. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try.
And his blitz gets right by. I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing. He gonna play like that. He gonna play like that, huh? I see exactly what he's doing.
I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back. Or
defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working.
First down.
And he'll be
What?
on the other side of midfield
What?
at the 46-yard line.
Boy, they had a lot of real estate to make up there, but what a big-time play for them. Nice completion, excellent gain. Now they're in 4th and manageable.
Just a little short, though, with that marker. So they're going for it, and here's Allen. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Bro, every time. What?
And they turn it over.
We even blocked it up.
And the Dolphins defense is able to hold.
This guy has nothing but a man blitz. And I'm calling the perfect play, bro. Calling the perfect play.
No, not at all. I think it's the right play. The exact right play. Because
calling the perfect play.
Defense and pin them deep. You know
wow.
how it is for a punter to
how lucky.
Dead inside the 10-yard line. That's
how lucky is this dude?
That's not necessarily easily done. So I think
that's crazy.
There was the right call.
That is crazy. That is absolutely crazy.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's Pickett.
Thank you. House it. House it. House it. House it. Let's go. Good job. That's why we put you in the box, man.
Charles, and he wasn't stopping there. After he got it, he took it all the way to the house to widen their lead.
And what's interesting to me, Brandon, is that our spotter, Bruce Murray, right before that snap, pointed to his number on my play sheet. Got to see him a little bit as a ball hawk and a return man that time, didn't we? That's just the type of play they expect from him, and he delivers in a big way. Nice call, Bruce.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. At the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move
That's me.
What do we have on this play sheet
That's me.
work? Get back to basics is usually your answer.
See if we still want to run the ball.
Who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And still 2nd quarter, you get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Pickett now on 1st down. He's going to flip one out here to his running
Bro, we
back.
got to get a fumble here soon.
This down to about the 32-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Pickett.
Good hit. Let's go.
He's taken down. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down.
He is not taking. Oh, well, he tanking anyways, I guess. He gonna keep going for it.
Now Pickett on 4th down. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he will have a Dolphins first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
Oh my goodness. What type of animation?
And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Oh, he runs that glitchy. He runs that glitchy play.
Is setting the tone in this
He
game.
runs that glitchy play.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The kick by Sanders is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
Man, let's get some points, man. Let's get some points.
Take that goose egg into the locker room, maybe a little something to build on.
Yeah, it hasn't been the greatest of first halves for them, has it? But at least now, as you mentioned, they put some points on the board. And it's been funny in our experience watching games. Sometimes something as little as a field goal can change the fortunes of a team, and they could come out and look real sharp in the second half.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. There was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Throwing on first down, but this winds up to be incomplete.
A lot of times
He's doing some stuff, ain't he?
Maybe you get it in pre-snap.
He is doing some stuff.
But he was covered quite well, and that
He's bringing in blitzes.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. That's caught. It's Austin left side.
Holding again, huh? But this game loves bailing people out. This game cannot help itself but to bail people out.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold.
Look at him. Look what he's doing.
Cook following the penalty. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. To throw, it's Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's one heck of a 3rd down conversion, a pickup of 39.
You ask tight ends about their favorite routes to run, and surprisingly, this will pop up as one of their staples because they run so many routes in the middle of the field. How about this one? Starts downfield, bends it to the corner, great touch on the football, and they turn that one into a big play. So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And the slot man goes in motion left. To throw again on second down. Allen. And this
Dot.
is caught for a Bills
Dot.
touchdown.
Absolute dot. Good throw. Too slow getting over.
And the Bills would extend
Great throw.
their lead here just before halftime.
Let's see how this cat plays.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Dolphins 3. Tyler Bass for the kickoff for Buffalo.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He's got a man complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Let's go. We figured this dude out. We figured him out. He like the man blitzes.
As we send you up to Orlando to
He
check
like
in
the
with
man
Jonathan
blitzes.
Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half. Good
Bro,
to the air and really all around
he beat a double
outstanding
team,
offensive
son.
performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times.
That cat beat a double team.
Awfully well, and most importantly,
Look at that.
partner,
My guys didn't even touch him.
They come back out with that
He knows what he's doing.
absolutely.
He's putting
And
certain
for coaches,
blitzes
we know
together.
they're perfectionists in a lot of ways.
He knows
They
what
had
he's
to like
doing.
what they saw in that first half.
And he'll get it up near the
That's
35, right at the
Because so do we.
34 here. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and pick it up by running.
Bro, that's so trash. I read it correctly.
Not get the yard he needed.
Dude is lucky.
He goes the
He's
wrong
so lucky.
direction. Here's
So
Bradley
lucky.
Pena now. And the way this offense has moved the
So
ball, he
lucky.
hasn't been needed till here
That's
in the
it.
third.
That might be a touchdown, bro. That might have been a touchdown.
Now Hill to return it. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard.
Dude is so lucky. Perfect play call. Perfect read. The game rewards him. That's wild. That is wild.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he will lose yardage
We're
here
on
at
that.
the 31-yard line.
We're on that one.
Well, I think the
Find a
hope
new
is,
play.
with a touch pass like that, they
Find a
may
new
catch
play.
the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses. And this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
On 2nd and 12, Pickett. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep.
And that is caught.
Dot.
Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Stop running in man blitzes. I'm on to that. I'm on to it.
So
what a dot. Let's go.
That might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that.
I'm on to the man blitzes.
But yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to
we got a game to play after this one.
Yeah, I don't
Let's
think
hurry
there's
this
a
up.
lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game.
Let's go, Ringo. Let's go, Ringo.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Well, to be blunt, not a whole lot has gone right for this defense in this ball game, but that's something right there. Still in the third quarter, it would take something around miracle territory for a comeback, but maybe that's a start, Charles.
It certainly is, and they're definitely showing that there's some fight still left in them. Hasn't been a banner day, but they're trying their best to put that disappointment behind them and find ways to make plays.
We didn't read that. We didn't read that right.
It's second down.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
You're not playing your position.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. Allen off the play fake. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has.
See what he's doing.
It's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Back to the air on second down.
Oh, my goodness.
Off target and incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Nah, he's going to blitz right here.
Third down, here's a run by Cook. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
Allen going to fire quickly and get it to Diggs out wide. Touchdown! Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bills are pouring it on. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, it's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive.
Let's go, Vaughn.
First half as well, and that's
Let's
really,
go, Vaughn.
unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. And now here is another interception. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions.
Let's go.
What does this do to the psyche
Hold on
of
now.
the quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play forward.
Oh, come on, Siler.
Get him out and fight another day, because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I should have kept it straight.
Defensively, 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
On second down, Cook.
Bro, this dude's so
And
lucky.
he's brought down after a very nice gain.
This dude's so lucky.
Flag accepted, and it backs the offense up.
This guy, this dude is so lucky. Game is saving him. Game is saving this cat.
They'll go option to the short side. And they're knocking on the door now, as a good run there are going to take this to about the 10-yard line. Sets him up nicely, 1st and goal. It was a pickup of 14. Now Cook running right.
Oh, it was there.
Driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
Brandon, at some point, these defenders absolutely have to say, we've just got to make a stand. We've had enough of this.
Giving up a lot of points in this game, but look better on that play. Again, it's Cook. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Allen now on 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Calvin Austin, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills get another third quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's going to be brought down inside the 5 at the 3.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. Or win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Third quarter from Miami. This is 2nd and 10. Now Pickett. And going deep for Hill. Oh, and
this dude getting so...
intercepted. Khair Elam makes a pick.
This dude getting so lucky.
Turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over.
This dude over here.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
But with this advantage, this defense knew that passes were coming, and they stayed in position, Charles, and picked one off here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, what a way to cap things off, huh? Because I think this is part of the game within the game. They see the scoreboard, they see what they can accomplish, and they went for it.
A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
And that's why you do all the drills that you do from the quarterback position, because you're not going to just throw to your strength. The right-handed quarterback naturally will want to move to the right side to throw the football. But sometimes you've got to go left, and that's exactly what happened on that play. Forced to his left, still able to accurately throw it downfield for a completion.
Cook up the gut. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. It's caught inside the 25.
Let's go.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Even with the big lead here in the 4th, it still bombs away. And frankly, it's working. Why should they stop? Go ahead and keep firing away and gaining those yards.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll try the middle with Cook. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. This gain not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And he is in.
What's going on, man?
For a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook with his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season.
And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone.
And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Micah Hyde.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. Another great play defensively. They've been sharp on both sides of the ball, Charles, but that interception means that this defense could very well keep them down to single digits on the scoreboard in this game.
And that's certainly something to smile about, isn't it, partner, if you're on defense? Because your goal every game is to pitch a shutout, but you and I both know that's pretty unrealistic. But to hold a team below double figures in a game, in an NFL game, that's certainly something to take pride in.
And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook, and he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
The Bills on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. Allen now looks to throw. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
K.J. Hamler
from 19 yards away.
And the Bills continue to pour it on here in the fourth. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side of this one. Another catch there for Waddle. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Off play action, Pickett.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
Partner, my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front 7 today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks is already rare in one game. Getting the
Pickett lost it.
And that will set him up in excellent shape. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. On first and goal, they'll try the option left. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Now they run the sweep as Allen just pops this
Oh, very nice.
They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
And now can they reverse the trend on third and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Oh, the option is Allen.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Bass on for the extra point.
I'm running the ball.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
And he's trying to run the score up.
To kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that.
Yeah, Ringo.
Yeah, Ringo. And watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Got a man, it's Waddle, complete.
And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34.
First and 10, here's Pickett.
No way.
It's Mike Gesicki.
To the air on first down with Pickett.
That's to, and he coughed it up. Now this
Give me that ball.
By the Bills.
Give me that ball. Let's go.
And I don't know that that fumble is going to matter a whole lot. You look at the deficit here in the fourth. It doesn't matter. The coach on the sideline.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right.
He smacked him, though.
Now the Dolphins will use the
He
last
smacked
of their
him.
timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Pickett right back to the air again.
It's Hill, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and they'll be left with second and a couple. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Throwing again on second down.
Pickett. This will be caught. It's Waddle.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Pickett now from the gun here.
And he's going to go down.
Let's go.
Sacked back at the 13-yard line. It'll go as a loss of 8 and a tough result there on first and goal.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance. Well, by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, you're off.
That's a dominant game. That's a dominant game. Very dominant game. All right.